Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 between the Punjab Power and the Kolkata Kits.
The Knight Riders win the toss.
The ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
Super shot.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Bounce south end.
Way on.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 19 for none.
Yep.
Big edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They
Yep.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely...
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Russell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be racked.
Yeah.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to...
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Nice shot.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Oh. Goes up and over for six. That's the positive option.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Wait there.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter
Yep.
under pressure. Got all of it, and for six.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over.
Yep.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Wait there.
Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up. Four runs added there. The Knight Riders are 135 for 7. And that's the end of the innings. The Kings have been set a target of 130. Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
End of the over. The Kings are 14 for none.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting...
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Can't.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
That...
Yeah.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease.
Yeah.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third-man boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Don't.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just
Yep.
lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their...
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
and trying too hard.
Yep.
2 in a row, just sloppy, really.
Yep.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over. Good return, back from the deep.
And that marks the end of the match. Punjab Power have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.